On this episode, I take you to Austin, Texas. 14 shot. Cops everywhere. Bodies getting dragged out. And when the camera stops rolling, who shows up? The Bandidos. And what happens? We get into it on this episode of Demons Row TV. And oh yeah, we ghosting, baby. Big shout to the ghosts and the ghostettes. Welcome to Demons Row TV, the holy grail of MC culture, where we cover everything motorcycle club involved. I'm Sos the Ghost. I'm your host for the evening. And if you're familiar with the scene that happened in Austin, Texas, the mass shooting, there's been a lot of mass shootings going on right now. And the police, whatever they do, they get credit for. But when the MCs do something, they get no credit for it. And we're gonna break it down. I'm gonna run the clips, let you know what's going on for the people that don't know what's going on, and then I'm gonna tell you the true story that they always try to suppress when it comes to us. And it just proves why they're so heavy on getting Ricos on MCs, on just shutting MC culture down, because it's the last line of defense. But the first thing I want you to do, like we always do on this channel, is to hit me with that pound ghosting. And that lets me know you're alive and well, sitting on tools, doing what you do, or just part of the Demons Row community, one of my ghosts. Big shout to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the row. Make sure you hit that bell so you get the notification. Hit the like button, and let's run this clip so you know where I'm coming from. And then we're going to talk about what really happened after.
Developing details tonight after that chaotic scene early this morning. 14 people shot on 6th Street.
Police still searching for a possible second suspect. They arrested the first a couple hours ago. KVU's Mike Maroon joins us live now from 6th Street. Mike, what's the latest in the investigation?
Well, Jake, police had this area blocked off for hours this morning, continuing their investigation, originally finding 13 victims of this shooting. But this afternoon, we learned there were actually 14 victims after one person self-reported to the hospital. 12 of those people are in stable condition and are expected to be okay. 2 of those people still in critical condition. Police first started getting calls about this shooting around 1:30 this morning. And video from those first moments shows just how chaotic it was. Police sprinting back and forth and carrying victims to waiting ambulances. APD believes they know who the 2 suspects are. Like you said, one of them already arrested, the other one still outstanding. But they did not provide any updated details on those people. As police are still interviewing the victims, Chacon said he believes almost all are innocent bystanders.
This does appear to be an isolated incident between 2 parties. So that's why I say that most of the victims were innocent bystanders, but we're still sorting out all of the victims to see what their involvement is in this case.
Fortunately, police were already on the block when those first shots were heard. They were able to use their individual first aid kits and tourniquets on the first victims, and very likely saving lives. Now, we also saw a video of police really taking people to their own patrol cars. Some people actually even going to personal cars to get to the hospital, because the streets here overnight were so flooded with people that the ambulances were having trouble getting to the crime scene in the first place. Jenny, Jake?
Rally is going on this weekend, plus it's a Saturday night, all of which means it's a busier weekend for law enforcement. What changes should people expect tonight if they're going out to 6th Street?
Well, Jenny, because there are going to be so many people out here, Austin Police has requested the assistance of Texas Department of Public Safety, and they will be out here as well this evening, providing extra manpower and making sure that everyone is safe here on downtown 6th Street. Now, you see behind me there will still be barricades up for Rot Rally, like you mentioned, and while we don't expect any other changes, Interim Police Chief Joseph Chacon said, if you're coming out tonight, be safe. Travel in a group, be aware of your surroundings, and make sure you have a safe way to get home.
Now, you seen the clip, nothing but mayhem. Do you want to know what happened after all of that? The Bandidos, this is direct information. I'm not going to reveal my sources, but the Bandidos came, I don't even know how deep, but they came so deep. That scene was so chaotic. And once the Bandidos rolled up, quiet as a church mouse. The whole strip was calm. Everybody was in check. And this is why the government keeps slapping RICOs on MCs. The true reason. The reason that the news will never tell you, because they're paid off and controlled. Look what one MC did just on their own, coming through and just shut the town down. Everything was calm after, but you won't hear about that in the news. You'll hear about the shitty job that the police officers did on those streets, not able to maintain order. But yet the MCs, all they have to do is roll through and make an impression. And what happens? Everybody gets calm. Is there a little fear involved? Yes. But did anybody get hurt by MCs? No. Order was restored. But that's something that police never do, and that's why they hate MCs. If we truly united, why would we need them? If a team could just come through 50 deep or whatever it is, and everybody's calm and everybody knows, listen, don't disrespect because these guys are around. Why would people need cops? Why would people need all these extra agencies? They wouldn't. That's the true truth. Because if we stand tall as men, we can police ourselves. We don't need outside sources telling us what we need to do in our life. MC culture is all about respect. And you know what? If you have respect, you don't have to worry about needing police. What do you need police for if you have respect? If everybody's taught the way to properly respect somebody, and if they don't, you probably get punched in the mouth. And guess what? If you get punched in the mouth, hey, it's time to fight back and learn how to fight. And learn how to stand up and be a man or a woman if you disrespect another woman. But that's what they don't want to teach us. They want to teach us to be dependent on the government. They want us to want their checks, to want them to do everything for us. And guess what? The American dream never been to work for anybody. It never been to work for anybody. It's been to open your own business and run your own company. And shout to Big John, shout to Amanda Serrano. I got her shirt on right now. Big John told me something. Big John from the Dirty Ones MC. Shout to the Dirty Ones. Big John told me something that stuck with me for a long time. He said, either you work for your dreams or you work for somebody else's dream. So y'all got to choose. Do you want to work for somebody else your whole life? It's a decision. It's a mind state that we're taught in school. We need police. They need to tell us if we're doing right or wrong. We can't tell each other. So just really, when you watch news and stuff like that, really take it with a grain of salt and just look at what they're talking about and just look at the facts. In the areas where there's a heavy MC presence, you don't see the type of things that you see in these other places. As soon as they pulled up, everything got calm. They came, shut it down. The police couldn't shut it down. That's how much respect the culture gets. I'm proud to be the only platform that will actually tell you, like, no, what they're saying in the news is BS. This is not the way it went down. Nobody's doing that, though. The MCs just get thrown under the bus in every single program you look at. There's not a show that tells the truth about MCs unless it's like a vet club and they're allowing them to talk for a couple of minutes. But even Fetch in the Outlaws MC interview, if you haven't seen it, go check that out. Fetch said he went, he spoke to the media, told them what was going on. He spoke for like 10 minutes. They cut it and put 2 minutes of it. That's what they do to us. So share this. People need to know that we're out there actually doing something for the community. We always do. Thank you for tuning in to Demons Row TV, the holy grail of MC culture. Like, subscribe, and comment. And know, yeah, no matter who likes it or not, we ghosting, baby.